There's something timeless about Urdu poetry, the beauty of its rhythm, the depth of its emotions, the way it says so much with so little. But often we miss the heart of a verse when we don't know the meaning of a word. In this series, I'll explain the less familiar words and phrases as I read Urdu poetry from a diverse range of poets, so we can experience and enjoy every layer of the poem together. We begin today with Lagta Nahi Hai Ji Mera or Dil Mera, popularized by Mohammed Rafi's rendition in the 1960s Bollywood film Lal Qila, based on the 1857 revolt. The authorship of this ghazal has been attributed to two poets, and the debate over who actually wrote it remains unresolved. The first claimant is Bahadur Shah Zafar, the last of the Mughals who many know as an emperor but few remember as a poet. The second is Muztar Khairabadi, grandfather of Javed Akhtar. If you're curious about this authorship debate, there's a link to an interesting article in the description below. Let's go ahead and read the first share of the ghazal. Those of you who are following my Urdu reading course can pause the video here and try to read what's on the screen before you, while others who are also interested in reading Urdu poetry in the original script can sign up for my course Read Urdu in 20 Lessons through the link provided in the description below. So this couplet reads, Lagta nahi hai dil mera ujde dayar mein, kiski bani hai aalame na paydar mein. Dayar means land, soil or region, while alam means world, dunya, and na paydar means temporary, transitory or fleeting. The poet is saying that my heart finds no solace in this desolate land, ujra dayar. Who has ever thrived in a world that's built to fade? So a world that's built to fade is the alame na paydar. In asking the question rhetorically, he's also offering the answer that existence for everyone is temporary, fleeting. The next couplet reads, कह दो ये हसरतों से कहीं और जा बसें, इतनी जगह कहाँ है दिले दागदार में. Hasratein, as you probably already know, are wishes and desires. Dagdar is spotted, stained or scarred. Here the poet is saying, tell these longings to find another abode. There is no room in this scarred heart. In other words, my heart is so full of the scars of disappointment and grief that it no longer has the capacity to hold any wish or desire. The next couplet reads, कांटों को मत निकाल चमन से ओ बाghbaan, ये भी गुलों के साथ पले हैं बहार में. Chaman, as you probably know, is garden, while baghbaan is the gardener. So here the poet addresses the gardener and says, don't remove the thorns from the garden. They have also grown with the flowers in spring. Here the poet's using a powerful metaphor for acceptance and compassion, even for those elements of life or people that seem harsh or unwanted. It also brings the awareness that beauty and pain, good and bad, always exist side by side. Moving on to the next couplet, it reads, Bulbul ko baghbaan se na sayyaad se gila, qismat mein qaid likhi thi fasle bahar mein. Sayyaad means hunter, while fasl, apart from meaning crop or harvest, also means season. The poet says, the bulbul has no complaint against the gardener or the hunter. Its fate was to be caged even in the season of spring. These lines are a reflection on destiny and the acceptance of it. A reminder that sometimes, no matter how perfect the world around you may seem, your personal circumstances can still confine you. In such moments, surrendering to fate, to destiny, may be the only path forward. With that, we come to the last share of this ghazal, which reads, कितना है बदनसीब ज़फ़र दफ़न के लिए 2 गज़ ज़मीन भी ना मिली कुए यार में. Now, because of the presence of the takhallus Zafar in this sher, I'm going to temporarily suspend the authorship debate and assume that at least this couplet was written by Bahadur Shah Zafar himself as he lay sick and dying in Rangoon, where he was exiled after the 1857 revolt. In these moving lines, he says, "How unfortunate you are, Zafar, that to be buried, you could not get even 2 yards of earth in the street of your beloved." Ku means street and Kue Yar therefore is street of the beloved. He calls himself badnasib, unfortunate, not just because of his present misery, but because he knows that even in death he would be far away from Delhi, which for him was a symbol of home, of belonging, of return. That's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please let me know by liking it and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.